Is it possible to learn how to draw poses in just 7 days with literally no knowledge of how to draw poses or anatomy at all? I'm here to answer that question. Me, KennyArtBoi. Hello. And if you guys been following the channel, we are a pretty new channel, but we are here to learn how to draw and improve every video. That is our goal. And if you've been following our journey, we've been actually low-key improving. We have some things to do. But recently, I only draw portraits, just straight up head, because it's easy. I don't got no like hands, no body. It's easy. It's easy. I'll be honest, I've been cheesing it. It's not that hard just drawing a head and some hair. It ain't too bad. But today, we're going to be testing ourselves for a week straight to force ourselves to draw and practice actual bodies, movement, and I don't know anything about anatomy. And I know anatomy is important when doing all this, but we're going to be trying to learn it without doing anatomy. We're going to be doing the fast method. We're going to be trying to have fun with it. So if you guys are new, make sure you subscribe and you can join us on this journey. And I do believe I'm going to be opening a Discord so we can do some fun community videos, and also be expecting me creating my first OC very soon too. I did that on the side. But anyways, we should get into this video, and without further ado, let's start showing you Without further ado, let me start to show you what I've been creating this whole week with poses. So my plan for the first few days was literally just grab a bunch of images off Pinterest, and all I would do is put it on one side and I would trace over it with many different poses. And then on the right side of the paper, I would start doing my own little version and try to do it without tracing it, you know, just purely looking at it, trying to get the hang of just tracing over it on one side and then doing it on my own to maybe get the flow, the feeling of like how it actually looks. And I'm going to start just spam popping on the screen here. You're going to be seeing a bunch of the different ones I've been doing because I grinded them out almost every single day. I wanted to do them at least a couple times per day. But the first couple days I was serious about it. I was like grinding out, have the picture on one side, trace over it. And then on the right side, I would do it on my own. So obviously my own look a little scuffed. After I finally got a little bit of confidence, I decided to draw Spider-Man from Spider-Verse. I actually just watched the movie like literally the night before, probably about day 3. And I was like, all right, perfect chance. The animation was beautiful. The drawings were beautiful in the movie. I'm finna copy that, me, the GOAT. And it's gonna be playing in the background, obviously. And it starts off a little rough, but I'm slowly getting it down. I wanted to use, I've been taking what I've been doing, I've been practicing, and I'm trying to put it on the paper and do it. But let's cue that music, and you can see me finish out this Spider-Man drawing and see kind of how I did in the end. As y'all can see, I took my time with it, but I'm low-key proud. Like, honestly, for a first attempt, like, this is a legit attempt. I sat at work, actually. I was cooking up food. I work at a pizza place. And, yeah, I was sitting here, and I was messing around with it. And I was like, you know what? This actually turned out pretty good. Like, obviously, I had to use liquify and, like, mess around, make them skinnier, fix the pose a little bit. But I think overall, the colors, the actual pose itself, it all turned out good. The proportions don't even look too bad. If anything, looking back on it now, I'd probably fix the ass. It's looking a little bit weird. And then I'd probably fix the head maybe shape. But I think everything else kind of looked out pretty good. So let's continue this. So for day 4, I actually ended up doing 2 drawings. I ended up doing 2 fan arts basically and 2 fan art poses. So the game I'm playing right now is Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. I love Zelda. It's my favorite game series of all time. And also there's a series called Our Secret Alliance. It's a webtoon comic. Definitely would read it if you have not. It's a romance series, you know. I know I'm corny, but I love a good romance. But anyways, I'm starting off with the Zelda one, and I'm drawing Link. And, you know, I really love the art style in Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. So I wanted to make sure I got that down. but I wanted to hold Link having like a sword battle almost, and I think I kind of got the pose down. This one didn't turn out as great as I hoped, but as we get to the end here, I do notice, like, I think the face is really what's throwing me off with this actual drawing, and the pose does look a little bit off. Like, the legs aren't pointing, I feel like, in the right direction for him to be blocking like that. But honestly, it turned out all right. You know, keep in mind, this is day 4 at this point. The only like official pose drawing we've done at this point is Spider-Man. That one turned out maybe a little bit better, but this one, I think it's all right. I would probably change the facial feature, and then I'd probably change the way the legs are pointing. But let's get on to the fan art of our Secret Alliance, and I just wanted to do them hugging each other, basically. And I thought it'd be really cute. You know, shout out to the author. It's like Cake and Nam or something like that. I love them, love the series. But let's let this play out real quick. Put the music back on, bang that up, and I'll call you out, and I'll be right back when we finish this. Talked about it. I believe this one turned out really cute. I'm gonna be honest. I mean, obviously the poses weren't too hard. The hardest part is probably just making sure his head shape was okay, but that's more of like an anatomy thing in the end. But I think this turned out really cute, and I can honestly tell from just day 4 itself that this is already helping me, like, learning how to draw in color. And honestly, just, I know it is, just practicing every single day really is helping me here. But I would like to think I've been improving. If you look at my old videos, like, you can tell that the colors, the drawings, even them, they just look stiff. They don't look happy. This, you know, obviously there could be some improvement. I get that. But I think it turned out really cute. Little cute fan art. Shout out to the series. Obviously, love them all. But let's get on to the next one. So for day 5, it was actually my grandma's birthday, and I decided to do a drawing based on me and my grandma. I might pop up the picture on the screen if I remember to edit it in. And we also did a second drawing on the same day. So to begin, we're going to be doing me and my grandma, and all I wanted to do was just give her a birthday gift, which is drawing me and her. I had a really fat head when I was a child. You're going to be seeing that. And yeah, like, let's just cue the music and let's just see how it turns out. As you guys can see, it turned out pretty cute. Shout out to my grandma. Happy birthday, obviously. Love you if you are watching the video. I don't know if she will be, but, you know, give my grandma some love. Show some love in the comments. But we actually have 2 more. I did lie. So we did one little portrait one. I know we're doing poses, but I got a little bored. I want to test some coloring that I've been learning. And so I'm going to pop that up. We're going to zoom through that one. And we also have a girl doing a pose with, like, a little, she's putting her hand in there. She's kicking, doing a little kick too. She's trying to be cute. That one was actually the hardest one for me so far. I struggled so hard to do this pose, and you can see she's going to look like Shrek in the beginning. But we're going to kick the music on. We're going to just zoom through these 2, and hopefully, guys, you can, you know, see if I am improving. I would like to think so. I think she was definitely my worst one, though, so, like, let's kick it on, and let's just view it out. Moving on to day 6, I am quite proud of this one, and I will say up to this point, I feel like Liquify has carried us a good bit. Maybe we should do a no Liquify challenge. By the way, let me know what kind of videos you guys want to see below. You know, I'm always curious, and I think if you guys are interested, please let me know below too if you want to see me open a Discord. We can do some like community videos. Maybe you guys draw alright, I help, I don't know, I do something. We do some combined videos, maybe draw together, some fun stuff. But either way, let's go back to the drawing. We're drawing a girl. We're doing just a simple portrait / little tiny pose of the hand. And really for this one, I've been, drawing every day, and I think my colors have been honestly getting better, so I wanted to test my colors. And I'm really proud of this one, and I gotta be honest, quite proud. And let's look at the end product. As we get near the end and it finishes here, I just want to say I am very proud of my colors on this one. Obviously, there's always room for improvement. The face, now looking back on it, a little bit splotchy, but hey, I think this turned out really good. The pose too, like even my sketch, if you guys noticed in the beginning, was very quick, very simple, and I did it pretty fast. Like this for the sketch wise, like doing a little tiny pose with the hand, it really didn't take me long at all. I didn't even have to really liquefy this one much at all. But I'm quite proud of the fact that I didn't have to do any of that. But yeah, I'm feeling pretty good moving on day 7, and let me tell you, day 7 is in for a treat. I did something amazing on day 7. I'm so proud. Probably one of my best drawings to date is day 7. So let's get into that. As day 7 starts up, I was on Pinterest, and how I found this image is I saw this dude smoking in the dark. He had a cool little smoke effect. It was a night lighting setting. He was sitting there hanging on the rail and looking all cool and sleek. So I was like, I'm so going to draw that. I think that'd be a great way to end this. And then we also give it a little bit of lighting, a little bit of lighting in it. And I think it's going to turn out real cool. And sure does. It turns out real goddamn cool. I'll tell you that right now. But let's just let this play out, and we can talk about it at the end. So let's just let this fully play out. As you guys can see, I am so proud of this one. This one turned out beautiful in the end. Like, I think the colors, the lighting, even the pose itself looks great. I have no complaints on this one. So let's get into what I took from a week of actually learning poses. And what I gotta say is, I think I used a little bit too much liquefy. I definitely relied on liquefy to save me 90% of the time. So I think that'd be one downfall I probably had. So but overall, I feel like I got a little more confident in my lines and just going for poses, going out there. Because, I mean, up until this point, I've straight up just been drawing heads. So I feel like, these are all out of my element here. So, I'm already reaching pretty far. So, overall, I am proud of myself for that. So, gotta give myself a pat in the back. And I'm curious, what do you guys want to see next? What type of video? I've really been wanting to learn how to draw backgrounds. I don't know how to. So, maybe we spend a while learning how to draw backgrounds. Maybe I'll learn with you guys. If you guys have any tips, let them in the comments. Show some love. I want to interact with people. And let me know if you guys do want to see a Discord open up. Because if you guys do, I definitely will open one up and we can all chat, have fun, get to know you guys, and maybe do some videos together. So if you made it this far, though, I do love you. This is 14 minutes in, something like that. I love you. Stay beautiful, stay cute, and I'll catch you next time, and subscribe. Thank you.